That seems very typical, so I liked the sort of pastel-y type of colors and things that you had there. I'm art department, so I look at all that stuff too much. So we'll go on to Speak No Evil. That's great.
Hi.
So where did the idea for this come from? You want to tie some people up and?
Yeah, no. It started when me and a couple of friends were watching a movie, Victoria. If anyone's heard of the 2015, I think it's German, Victoria film. Yeah, it's really good. It's I think it's like 2.5 hours, and they do it entirely in one take.
Yes, I've seen that one before.
Yeah, and after I saw that, I remember calling Connor Vera, who's up there right now, and saying we have to make a one take thing. And he's like, okay, do you have an idea? I was like, no, but we're gonna come up with something. Like, we got to do something one take. So we all met it in and out and fleshed out the idea.
Can you talk about? I loved, and I don't think I've ever seen this in a film, taking it from the beginning shot of him to up to the board, and that was your opening credits. I don't think I've ever seen that before. There's always like a cut, and it goes to the crazy serial killer's board with all his little things, but it's literal in that sense, and you literally put the things up. I thought that was so incredibly unique and creative. Can you talk about like coming up with that?
Thank you. Yeah, I remember me, Maya, and Caitlin Vera, who was our kind of production designer and set dresser, we all met, and Caitlin was the one who had the idea of, because the philosophy that we had with the film was, since we had such a limited budget, why not just focus on making the garage look like hell and then the house look completely normal and fine with only a few things scattered about. And she had the great idea of, well, what if we had a conspiracy wall? And then I said, well, what if we had the credits on this conspiracy wall? Because what's kind of fun about doing a one take thing is when you have such limited resources, you try to find like ways to make things work. And so there was a part where we needed to get, when we read the script, we realized that Speak breaks out of his chair. And so we couldn't figure out a way to show him breaking out of the chair. So we decided that we needed something to distract it. So that's where the opening credits came in.
Very nice. What camera did you shoot with, and how difficult was it to get into the bathroom behind the actor and then back out and stuff?
We rented a Canon 6D for it, and we got a really cheap, small, like little Amazon shoulder rig. And I had Julie Nazario helping me not bump into things and crash. And it was really tough squeezing through those tight places. And I know it might look like there's places where we like pass over a wall or something, and like that's where a cut is in, but there's no cuts in at all. Like that's our third take on the second day, I think. Yeah.
Wow. So how much rehearsal did you have to do for that? Did you just,
Yeah.
And then with him with the mouth closed the whole time with the makeup?
Oh yeah, no, Jeremiah is a beast. Yeah, me, Jeremiah, and Dave had, I think, like 2 meetings at my house where we just worked through the film, because Connor and Dave wrote a script for it, but once we started, because you can't really do a shot list, we found out through it, because we started to like shot list it, and then we realized like, well, we can't do this or we can't do that. So yeah, it was a lot of just meeting 1,000, going through the film, and then going, okay, well, what's wrong with this, or how can we make this more interesting, or how can we make this more suspenseful?
Fantastic job. Over to Winter.
Hi. So yeah, once again,